Please don't be a scorched earth buyer. We have buyers that go out there, and I will tell you, they will scorch the earth on talking to all sorts of different people about buying their houses, and in the process just make it an absolute flame wreck for us agents. So stay tuned and we'll tell you what a scorched earth buyer is and how not to be one. Buyers, you have a tendency to start the buying process without any help. Why not? How hard can it be? Go on to Zillow, look at houses, find one, make an offer, come to some agreement, and then settle. How much harder is it than that? We've covered the buying process in other videos. We talk about, getting pre-approved and working with an agent to get your needs understood and to get directed into an area that fits those criteria and help you understand all the process of inspections and negotiations and appraisals, all that type of stuff, so that you can become an informed buyer. But what we'd like to address today is what I call the scorched earth buyer. What is a scorched earth buyer? Let me explain. These people are usually people who have some more advanced level of education, who think they know the real estate market. They probably say they have a realtor, but they either have not spoken to that realtor about their current need, or they have played down their urgency or intent to whoever realtor is they know, such that they really have no formal agency agreement in place. They may just have a friend or somebody they may have used in the past, and so they say they have a realtor when in fact they really aren't working directly with a realtor at that time. But they're out there looking around as if they are represented. In fact, if they have done several real estate transactions in the past, it is often with a different agent each time. So these scorched earth buyers, they really haven't zeroed in on their needs. But that doesn't stop them from going out and looking at homes, either at open houses or at new construction. They are uninformed about the process for new construction, and that, as we've explained, once you go to a construction site or a model home and you register, you're most likely now going to be represented by the builder's agent or the site agent, not your agent. The agent that they say they have has no idea that they've gone out to multiple new construction sites and hence poisoned the well for that buying agent, who probably can't get paid on any deal if they were to go put some money down on new construction. You'll probably find out later on and say, oh, we went out and put money down on new construction. It's like, well, that agent is out, even though may have been working with them or thinking that they're working with them, but they're carved out of the process. Another earth scorching event. When these scorched earth buyers go to open houses, they freely give their contact information to the listing agent, even though they say they want to use their agent. They will then say far more than they should to the listing agent and may in fact enter into an agreement with the listing agent as their buying agent for that property, without understanding any of the challenges of dual agency or the fact that their rights probably aren't going to be fully represented. But they're just flittering around, clueless to what's going on in the environment around them and the relationships they're supposed to be having with their buyer's agent. These people do not take the time to understand how the buying agent is compensated and do not understand the concept of procuring cause. Procuring cause is when an agent can demonstrate that it is their information, their insight, their guidance that has helped that buyer determine to make an offer on that property and hopefully later on to settle on that property. That is a very important determination of who is going to get compensated for. So if you have a buyer, call a listing agent, which somewhere out there people think just call the listing agent because they think you're going to get a better deal. Okay. If you call the listing agent, even if you have a buyer's agent, and that is listing agent schedules a showing and shows this prospective buyer the property, unbeknownst to the buying agent, and then you go and contact your buying agent about making an offer on the property that was just shown to them by the listing agent, there's a real risk that the listing agent is going to claim that they had the procuring cause and that they are entitled to that buyer's side of the commission as well. That's our business, okay? Whoever is the one that's showing the property and giving their guidance and influence and really helping the buyer determine if this is the right property to make an offer on, that's the one that's going to get paid. But the scorched earth buyer has no concept of that, or doesn't take the time to learn and understand it. They just see something, they'll call the listing agent, schedule some appointment, and they may or may not even say anything to their buying agent. Hereby then, scorching the earth. So they go off and they look at all these sorts of properties and contact all sorts of agents along the way. Some of whom think that they will get a call when they finally decide to make an offer, but they won't. So they're going to be pissing off many people along the way. Prospective buying agents, listing agents who can't figure out who's representing these people, new construction people which think they have potential for somebody's going to buy something, but they're just flitting around going from model home to model home, and sellers in the process as well, because sellers really want people who are looking at a house who are motivated to buy. And if you have a buying agent representing you, that buying agent can help the listing agent understand, if you're a valid buyer or not. In fact, the buying agent is going to waste their time if you're just going to go around browsing at houses instead of buying houses. So they keep moving along on virgin ground while they leave a flame wreck behind them. You want to avoid being a scorched earth buyer? First of all, find an agent you can work with and trust. Allow them to prepare you as a buyer, educate you, get you pre-approved, understand your needs, and help you find the properties that fit your needs. Commit to them, and they will commit to you. Respect our profession and the work we do to help our clients. If you like this video or other videos on it, please give us a like and subscribe so that you'll be notified when we put other content out there. You have a great day now, and don't be a scorched earth buyer.